lower prices on Woolies exceptional quality every day.
Stay my distance.
Oh, welcome back. Your timing is perfect. There's nothing better than a crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside, spicy on the lips chicken wing. Abby's spicy chicken wings hit all of the right notes, flavor-wise and otherwise. The spicy sriracha sauce, the fresh ginger, the saltiness of the soy sauce, and I think the funk from the fish sauce as well. And of course, the sweetness of that palm sugar. My goodness, what a balance. And it's totally delicious. It's like an orchestra in your mouth and your fingers, because you've got to get like all messy and dirty.
Exactly. No knife and fork allowed here.
Oh no, so
not at all.
looks absolutely beautiful, and you've got to make a lot because you will eat a lot. So I'm going to tell you to get cracking because we've got a lot to get through here.
Okay,
what's the deal?
All the fresh chicken every day is lowered at Woolworths.
So
which is amazing. That's the fresh chicken.
And it's also really good chicken as well. You know that it's been farmed really responsibly. When they say free range, they mean free
Absolutely,
range.
yeah. Free to the outdoors. Okay, so chicken wings, that's definitely not enough, and definitely not enough for my family.
No, this is a single portion we're making.
Exactly, So it's my take on buffalo wings.
Beautiful.
Which is just like spicy, and then you have a dip with it, and it's fantastic for the weekend. It's snacking. You can make a meal with a salad. Okay, so the dressing is really easy. As we said, it's in my Asian take. You could just do tomato sauce and chutney if you fancy.
I like that. The Asian works well because a good chicken wing needs to have that balance. Yeah, I went through a long list of all of the different flavor notes that are hits, and with Asian you can achieve that beautiful kind of funkiness. You are struggling with your packaging today, and now I feel like I'm going to struggle with something.
There we go.
There we go.
Sriracha sauce.
Because I'm a real man.
You will after this.
Sriracha, so there's the spice going in.
There's the spice.
Beautiful.
If you don't have sriracha, you can add chili or sweet chili, whatever you fancy.
Sriracha's nice because it's got a bit of a smokiness there as well, which I think will complement it.
And then what I'm adding is for the balance, because of Asian food is all about the balance.
The balance,
And this is the sweet. And this is beautiful palm sugar. If you don't have palm sugar, use treacle sugar or brown sugar.
Something that's a bit more caramelly, okay.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, you need that caramel. And then fresh ginger, just to give it the zing-zang. There's some ginger and fish sauce.
Ooh, for the funk.
Yes,
for the funk,
I like that, yeah. Okay, cool, and then we'll add some olive oil. I would need a whisk, but you just whisk it up. There we go, look how beautiful that is.
Look at that colour.
Yummy, yummy.
The sriracha's great because it adds that proper red. It's
exactly,
cool.
yeah.
Ooh,
okay, cool. Smells delish. Okay, let's add some more hot chili because I like a little bit more.
Yeah, you want a bit of spice, and the tingle must stay on the lip, and that's where you get the creamy sauce. The dipping sauce must be counterbalanced by the kind of.
Oh, you've done your research, hey? You know your stuff.
I love it. Look, I love a blue cheese sauce with a dipper.
Yeah. And you know what?
Just,
if there's, I mean, we're going to roast bake, but you can put them on the fire as well.
For sure.
You know, and they're great little starter nibbles. And if you feel you've got too much, let's get that out there. If you get too much marinade, just pop it in a Tupperware in the fridge, and it will last for a couple of thanks.
It's gold. You don't want to waste that off.
Exactly.
And these are also lovely premium products. Can I just quickly tip my hat to the beautiful homeware and kitchenware that you are cooking with?
How amazing!
Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. So they're these
serving
spoons. baking dishes. This is beautiful. It doesn't look like.
I love. Oh wow!
Yeah, so it's not ceramic. It's like the real deal. It's got because it's got that organic feel. It's beautiful for outdoor, especially coming up to holiday time. Yeah, and then of course the beautiful slate, which adds that like kind of chefy touch. It's easy. It's a platter. So yeah, so that's great. And even the spoons, the gold spoons.
Absolutely beautiful. I love these serving spoons. Are all absolutely beautiful.
And the container. So
before you get onto that, I've got some good news here. Before we get ahead of ourselves, it's time for Black Friday. Which means that Woolworths has an incredible one-day online-only deal running today. So you can shop all of the kitchen and dining essentials, some of which that you've seen here online today, at up to 30% off. An incredible deal that you do not want to miss at all. Really, really cool. Okay, so marinade, do we need to leave it in there to kind of break it down? What's the deal?
So, you know, it's because it's going to kind of bake and that. I mean, marinade is always amazing. So 30 minutes, even overnight, in a bag if you want, in a plastic, you know, kind of a nice Ziploc bag. That's also fine. In the tray. But I'd say about 30 minutes. What's nice is this marinade, there's quite a bit of it. So it kind of reduces in the oven. And then you can have the sauce that I'm going to show you how to make, but you don't have to. You know, so it's got that yummy juice.
There is
enough
moisture going on there to kind of balance the crunchiness. And you want that sauce to get into all of the nooks and crannies so that every bite you get that flavor pop. Okay, so now you're making
and
our
then
dipping
I'm just
sauce.
doing the traditional way of but without the blue cheese, because I think that might be a little bit too much.
A little too funky.
But just like some spring onions. They've been cooled there beautifully. Nice lime wedges just to cut the richness. And of course, it's Asian, so there's a balance. You can use lemon if you want. Sour cream, and then the spring onions, and then some celery sticks to add the crunch, and then just
a little bit of extra
and a bit of health.
Oh, man. Yeah, thank you for doing that. Well, what a way to get in your protein. And of course, you know you're going to get really good value on your chicken. It's reduced every day. And more importantly, today being Friday and a Black Friday of sorts, 30% off all of this amazing homeware and kitchenware from Woolies if you go and shop online right now. But I'm going to suggest you go through a little blow by blow of how we arrive at this beautiful, crunchy, sticky, sweet and funky creation in front of us.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
So yeah, just a platter, just bring it to the table. You could even bring it to table in this beautiful baking dish. That's also acceptable if you want, because it's so nice. And then just add, you know, you can put a bed like here. We put it on a bed of celery, or on the side, or a little container as well from Woolies. And then chopped spring onions, and then the cream cheese. And beautiful squeeze of
lime and lemon to a little bit of zest.
Just to add like
these
that.
were really simple to make, and this is how we did it. So take a look.
My latest obsession is spicy chicken wings. Main thing I love is the sriracha sauce. Sriracha is a Thai spicy sauce. I use red wine vinegar because that's what I had. Fresh ginger and then coconut milk. And I've got some coconut palm sugar as well. And then what I like to add is a little bit of olive oil. The longer that you leave these chicken wings, the better. But up to half an hour, if you're really at a rush, they're still going to be absolutely yummy. Don't pile them on top of each other. They need a little bit of space. And then just a little bit of extra olive oil. 180, 40 minutes. I'm just going to give them their turn. Give you a little bit of health with that nice stickiness of the chicken. Now what I use for the dip, I use sour cream. That's how easy it is. Hey presto. Piping hot and yummy. Look at those, because you can't wait. And then I've got some nice lime wedges. You can use lemon if you want. And then I've got some spring onions as well. And our fantastic sriracha sour cream dipping sauce.